Gypsy, get in here. Come on. Hey, hon. Hey, Sharon, how are you? How are you? How are you? Good to see you, hon. How's everything? Whew, what a day, what a day, what a day. You never know, you never know. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Come on in, everyone. Come on in, come on in. I'm so sleepy. Hey, Dork in Shorts. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you the other day. How have you been, my sweet friend? How have you been? I was just thinking about you. That's so weird. Hey, one classy redhead. Hey, Cheryl. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Tonight we're going to talk about just different unique things that happen to us in our lifetime. You never know. Like my dad. Hold on. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'll light this candle. These dogs out beneath my feet. I told you when I got closed up in a second ago because they're up beneath my feet. Go lay down the bed, babies. Go lay down the bed. You got underneath my feet, babies. All right. So basically, my dad, we go over to celebrate his birthday tonight, right? And he's like, "Are y'all here?" Like he couldn't remember that it was his birthday. It was so sad. And he was, "Well, like it's your birthday." And he's like, "Is it?" His birthday was yesterday. And he couldn't remember that he had a birthday yesterday. And he was getting really crazy about Thanksgiving, and it was really, really out of whack and crazy, and it was just really kind of unusual, and it was just really weird. I don't know how to explain it. It was just watching him. He forgets things so similar, and so the basic simple things that he forgets are just weird to me. Something setting in this very, I don't know, but it was just very scary because he had no idea. Like he was totally clueless that we were all there for his birthday, that we were all there to celebrate it and all that kind of stuff. And he had no clue, absolutely no clue at all. And it was really weird for me because I don't even know how to explain it. It was just weird, you know? Oh my gosh, are you okay, sweetie? Oh my word, that makes me sad. Are you okay? My gosh, working shorts, I'm so sorry. I wish I'd known. I would have sent you a card or something. All right, hurry back, redhead. Oh my gosh, that makes me just sad. So sad because I adore you and I'm glad that you're doing better. That's You're okay. Well, I am so glad you're okay, Dork in Shorts. You're young too, so take care of yourself, please, by all means. I will keep you in my prayers, guys. Keep my friend Heather, Dork in Shorts, in your prayers. She's has such a great channel and everything. So we have to make sure we go check her out and subscribe to her if you're not, just to go over and support her and keep her in your prayers. Oh my gosh, that just makes me sad. I was just thinking about you the other day. You came right into my thoughts the other day. I was just wondering how you had been. I hadn't seen you in forever. Are you better? Are you feeling better? I'm so glad you're okay, Heather. I'm so glad because I was really worried about you. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm going to worry about you even more. Well, I love you, sweet lady. And you know that you're in my thoughts and prayers, okay, sweet lady? Do you know that, okay? And I hope that you know that you're very loved and very welcome in my life. And then I'm going to be praying for you, okay? You also, I'll keep my friend Debbie Davis, keep her mom in your prayers, and also keep my friends Joy, Emily, and Captain Beardface in your prayers as well. They're dealing with the fires in California right now. So keep them in your prayers. Keep my friend Dork in Shorts in your prayers. That's what happened. Guys, my plant's moving. I wonder what's going on. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta put some medicine on my foot. It's getting on my toe. It's infected. I'll be right back. That hurts. Sorry, guys. I had got something on my toe. I think I let it get a little too infected. So I think it's getting infected or something's wrong with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. But it hurts so bad whenever I walk on it. I'm going to have my school nurse look at it tomorrow. She recommends I go to the doctor. I guess I'll go to my doctor. But it's just really bad. It hurts. Really, really does. I'm going to put some peroxide on it. It just hurts like to. This is where a toenail had gone in there. Hey, baby. It's just where I had an ingrown toenail. I pulled it out. And it's just got a little place on it. And it hurts to walk on it. That's all. It'll be good in a few days longer. We get some peroxide on it. Then start working it. Getting it going in that little healing place. So how's everybody? Dork and Shorts, we're definitely praying for you, honey. So glad she's better, y'all. She really was. Just crossed my mind the other day. I was going through my book and I saw her name and I just wondered how she was doing. I realized I hadn't seen her in my chats in a long time. So I'm really, really glad she's back. Welcome back. All right, so basically what I was talking about is just how you never know what's going to happen, you know, in life. Or like with my dad, what I was saying is like he had no clue that it was his birthday celebration tonight. We were celebrating his birthday. We told him, I mean, my dad's world is his granddaughter. Like he loves my sister's child. My sister is adopting a child, well, has adopted a child. And that is my dad's like world. Like he loves this little girl, as he should. That's his only grandchild. I mean, the world rises and sets on her. And he's trying to take her places for Christmas. And my sister's kind of like, well, and so I finally put my sister's side and said, look, I said, T, I said, he is, that hair looks slick, bud. Give me, oh, thank you. It's kind of in a pompadour. I know it's kind of like, it does look kind of 50s, don't it? Somebody at school told me it did look kind of 50s. But anyway, he wants to take her places for Christmas, like the Christmas parade and stuff. And I told my sister, I said, look, you know, he's old. I know he's 70 years old. She just worried because he's getting so forgetful. But I told her that she would never be anywhere with my dad without me or my little brother Greg with her. She just never would be. We're just not going to do that, you know. So she felt better. And I told her, I said, just, you know, let him have that time with his granddaughter this Christmas. That means more to him than getting gifts, is being able to take her places and spend time with her and stuff like that. So I told her just to let him do that. And that would be so awesome, you know, because he really wants to take her special places and stuff like that. Well, thank you, darling. I'm glad you think it looks clean and classic. I appreciate it. Glad you do. How is everybody? Y'all, if y'all would share on your Facebook pages that I'm live or your whatever, tweet it out for me that I'm live, I'd appreciate it. I don't know who else is live right now. I haven't looked to see. I'm not going to be live too long. I just wanted to come live for a few minutes and talk to people and see how everybody was doing and just do a little quick live stream. I'll last one about 30 minutes or so. Welcome, Sharon. Sharon is here. Thank you to all my mods tonight for being here and filling in. Thank you for the wonderful compliment about my hair. What a nice compliment. Thank you so much. I've just been working all day. Like I said, just having a long day. I'm tired. I'm ready to get into bed. Because it's not her beef. My dad is getting very forgetful. We think that he's in the early stages of Alzheimer's. And so she's just worried that he might forget something. Like he forgot that it was his birthday, and that's why we were all gathered around at his house tonight. He didn't understand why we had a cake and ice cream and a family dinner at his house. He just forgets little things. We have to tell him over and over and over again. Like he likes those big blow ups in his yard. He wants this big blow up for $50. So we're going to try to get him this big blow up. He loves all these big blow ups in his yard. So, he gets them all. Well, anyway, he had one that he bought last year. I found it tonight. I showed it to him, and he's like, I said I bought it at the Dollar General. Y'all know there's a Dollar General like 5 minutes from my house, like 5 seconds from my house is a Dollar General. And he literally was like, what Dollar General? Where? And he was like, he was trying to tell me that it wasn't there. And I was like, Dad, it is there. I've had it, you know. And he was like, yeah, thank you, Cheryl. That's what I told my sister, Hambricks. I told her that, I would always make sure that like I would be with him because first of all, he can barely walk himself, so he can't keep up with her. She's 2.5, 3 years old. So for sure, one of us going to have to go with her because, so my little brother or myself will be with him at all times. So I just want her to spend a little time with him too. So if I have to go, I will. Forget those things. Like I would talk about the store Ollie's, which is a store here. I don't know if you guys have Ollie's. And all of a sudden he said, "What? Where is Ollie's? Where's Ollie's?" Like he's starting to forget really little crazy things. So you never really know what's going on and things like that with your parents. And it's sad to watch your parents kind of fall like that, because you can't get frustrated with them because they don't know any different, So it's very, very sad, but I'm going to definitely go with him and my little brother. Well, we're going to take him to, and if Kevin comes, which I hope he comes down for Christmas, he's promised to take my dad and I and my little niece to see the drive-through Christmas display that I did a video on last year. And he said that he would be going with us on that. So basically, that's what we'll be doing. Hoping if Kevin doesn't go, my little brother's still going to take us. And that'll be the easiest way to do it. Just go there and have all that kind of funness. That's how it'll be. And so that's basically the only thing I can say is that's what we're going to do, and just kind of hang out there for a little while. That's it. I will find a way though that my dad is able to take my little niece somewhere every Christmas time, like to different light displays, and he wants to take her to a place called Toyland and stuff like that. So I'm going to see to it as much as I can that this stuff's able to happen. And if it takes me spending my last paycheck, last little bit of money or whatever in my paycheck to get my dad these blow-ups, I don't mind that because it makes him happy, and that's the most important thing to me is seeing my dad happy, So that's what we're going to be doing. He really wants this big giant one. So I always talks about it at Walmart. It's like $50. Those things are expensive, but he loves them. Hey, Jaded, I need to talk to you. Did you get my email? Did you get my email about Friday nights? Just wondered if you got my email, girl. Anyway, you just never know. You're so damn crazy, Joe. I love you. I love you, man. Well, check, because I wrote you an email. I want to get in touch with you about Friday nights. I got an idea. But anyway, so basically that's, where it all is. All I'm going to do is wait on you to say yes. Welcome, Jaded. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Jaded's my good buddy, too. I love him so much. He's got a great channel. Guys, make sure you subscribe to him. Make sure you subscribe to Justice Hammers. Make sure you subscribe to everybody here that has a channel so that you can spread the love around. Yeah, it's been a long week here, too. And with Thanksgiving next week, I'll be live streaming on Thanksgiving night and different things like that. So I will be live streaming definitely on Thanksgiving night, I know. So tired. I haven't even had 5 seconds to sit at my desk this whole week. It's just been so tired. I'm only gonna do this live stream for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm asleep. I'm tired. Go lay down. Just be chilling like a villain on the block, you know. So, my Miss Waffles, Alyssa Edwards. Hey, Miss Waffles, come here. There her is. Who just came in and was outside. You harassing that cat? You better not been hurting that Kit Kat. You hurting that kitchen, you're gonna pick it. You're gonna pick it. So, hey to all your fans out there. We'll have to talk about it. Send me a message tomorrow, Joel. We'll see what time fits your schedule because I know you live in a totally different time zone than I do. And I usually go about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know if that works for you. Or we might do it later if we have to. So I'm usually not available, though, on Fridays between 10 and 12 because of my relationship. Hey, Fanwell Fanatic, how are you? Just send me an email, Joel, and we'll figure out a time for it. For gay talk. That's what we're going to call it. Something like that. We'll come up with a cute name. Get Huggy Bear to start coming on to different people on our panel. And we'll give our opinions of things in life. People can ask us questions and all that kind of stuff. Here's Miss Waffles, everybody. She's in the house tonight. She's on with me for a few minutes. So she gets too restless and rambunctious. Cool. Well, you just let me know the schedule that works best for you in your life because, like I said, it's a different time zone here. So I think you're in Cali, right? Are you in Cali? Miss Waffles. You're a spoiled Miss Waffles. That's what you are. Spoiled. Oh, that Kit Kat go sleep. Oh, that Kit Kat go sleep. She's tired. Kit Kat's tired. Got her ass to 21090 is streaming tonight. Okay, cool. Who's 21090? I want to go see them. Love you too, man. Take care. Look at some Kelly. Baby, little stop chewing up little hand wires. The little hangers. So anyway, this is my co-partner, Waffles, Alyssa Edwards, Trixie Mattel, Shangela De La Creme Del Rio right here. My little puppy dog. She's been with me since she was born, and she's been on YouTube since she was 3 days old. We showed her in a live stream where some stupid person, I won't say any names, homebrewers are reviewing their beer. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see it. That's awesome. Cheers, buddy. We love you, man. Love you, man. She wrote me fake letters and got on here. She was so crazy. She had like 12 troll accounts. It came to find out whenever I traced the IP addresses. She had like all these people. And then she had 2 other of her friends write me letters on here too and come to my live stream. But they were saying how I was cruel because my dog had puppies. I didn't fix my dog. It was all her. She was crazy. Crazy. What we're going to do is have a cousin that's a cop and trace the IP address. It works well that way. But anyhow, it was just crazy. She was doing all kinds of crazy. But anyway, Waffles was on here when she was 3 days old. That's my puppy dog. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing a great job. And yes, Sharon, I bet you didn't know all that, did you? Oh, it was quite the obsession mess. Obsession mess. Oh, she loves you too. You know she loves you, bro. No, ma'am, you didn't let me turn my clothes, Lulu. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can go out. Go out, Lulu. Go. Out, Lulu. You're going to chew on clothes. You got to go out. Can't be doing that in here. Go lay down. So what's up, guys? Anybody got any questions? Basically, I just wanted to tell y'all, you never know what's going to happen in life. Like, watching my dad fall apart is so sad because I realize I can soon, I'm going to have to empty out the house that my parents grew up in and let somebody else will be living there. And how different my life will be, because I don't have a big place to store a lot of the stuff in their house I'd like to have. So it's just going to be very sad for me, to get rid of a lot of their furniture and things like that. It's just going to really hurt me to see a lot of that go and their house go and things like that. So it's just going to be very hard. And I don't want to see that and face that when my dad's gone, So it's going to be really rough. My brother's gone. My mom's gone. My dad will be gone. And, hopefully not for a while. I'm hoping my dad lives for, many more years, 10 more years or so. I'm hoping, but you never know. He's in decent health. My brother does a good job keeping him healthy, getting him doctor's appointments, taking care of his medicine, things like that. He does do a good job with that. So that part of it works, So I think that he's, got good intentions there. I just think that he has to, he's my dad. He's older, so I think when the time has come, the time comes and he leaves this earth. I just don't want to think about that time. So, but it comes and it's a time we all, as kids, have to face. I just don't want to clean out my parents' house. I was looking at stuff tonight over there, thinking, "Geez, one night I'm going to clean all this out and just think about how different my life's going to be when we're having to do this and decide who keeps what and what gets thrown out and stuff like that." It's just crazy, and I don't. It's just hard to think about it. So. So anyway, and it's not something any of us really want to think about, I guess, but we have to, eventually we do. You know, the life that you grew up with, things that you have there, you just have to eventually just think about, wow, this is my life now. And it's scary. It's a scary thought to think about. I think he's in the early stages of it. I do. I honestly do think that he's getting it. He's just his short term memory is very bad. His long term memory is good, but his short term memory, he can't remember yesterday. Like, he told us the same things tonight sitting at the table for his birthday party. He just kept telling us the same things over and over again. Um, you know, and we have to say, "Dad, we already know, we already know, we already know, we already know." And he will be like, "Well, how do you know?" Like, you just told us, "I did win." So it's just little things like that we have to, that we see them happening, and we just have to be really patient with him and stuff. And he'll get frustrated because he thinks we're not listening. He'll be like, "I ain't telling y'all nothing else," and because he gets mad at himself, I think. So he kind of blames us. But that's just how he is. But he I think he's mad. Well, um, yeah, Cheryl, I think he's in the early stages of dementia for sure. I definitely think that that's what's happened. I I I hate to say it. You know, I don't want to see him ever get that because it's very sad because he already gets frustrated enough, and he blames himself. But then of course he takes it out on us that we're not listening to him. He's not telling us anything anymore, things like that, and that can bother him. And so I try not to say, "Hey, Dad, you told us that," until after about the fifth or sixth time, and they go, "Dad, you've already told us this. We got it, we got it." Because if we say it once or twice, he gets mad, and I don't want him to get mad. So sometimes we'll just shake our head and pretend, and we'll say, "Dad, we got it taken care of." Like 3 times, he asked my sister tonight, could he take her daughter to the Christmas parade, and she kept saying, "Yeah, Dad, sure, sure." And then he would be like, "Can I take her?" So right before she left, he said, "Hey, I know if I do take my granddaughter anywhere this year, I want to take her to the Christmas parade." She's like, "Dad, you've already asked me that. I've said it's fine. Why do you keep asking me?" He said, "Well, dang, I'm not going to ask you again." So it's like he forgets and then gets mad. And my sister is, and that's when I went and had talked to my sister, and I said, "Listen, I'll be with him, or my brother will be with him. One of us will be with him, so he won't take her by himself. But it would mean a lot to him to take her to these places. He has a granddaughter now. He wants to be with his granddaughter, and just let him do it." And she said, "I will." I said, "We'll be with him to take care of her. It's not going to happen by himself and all that stuff." So, that's how it works out. That's how it's going to be. And I'm taking him. We're going to the museum this weekend. I don't care. I think it's kind of costly, but I'm taking him anyway to go to the museum. He wants to go to the state museum. He hasn't been. I don't think he's ever been there. He claims maybe a long time ago, but I don't think he's ever been there that I can remember. So I think it'll be fun for him to go to the state museum and have a good time and see all the stuff there. He's a little upset because we told him he has to sit in his wheelchair, and he doesn't really want to sit in his wheelchair. But I told him tonight that it's just because it's very big and a lot of stories, and he's not going to be able to walk all of that. But that what we can do is when we get into the different rooms is we can just park his wheelchair in the corner, and he can get out and walk around that room, and then just get back in the wheelchair to transport to the next room. I said, "Dad, it's just a precaution. So if you get tired, And I said, he said, "Well, I just don't want you boys to have to push me." And we're like, Dad, it's okay. We don't mind doing that. And if you get tired walking around the room, you can always sit in your wheelchair and roll around and still read the stuff. He said, I don't want to be in people's way. I said, you won't be in people's way, Dad. I got you. I promise that they're going to be, they're going to be caring and compassionate about you being, in the wheelchair or whatever. So, he definitely is concerned about that, but he's going to be fine. I think it's not going to be as bad as he thinks it's going to be. He's just got this in his mind. It's going to be this horrible thing in his life, but he's going to be fine. I promise you, he's going to be absolutely fine. So that's where we sit with that. So it's just been this whole crazy, convoluted life that we're going through right now with him. 1 minute he's angry, yelling and screaming. The next minute, he was being a real brat. Right? Finally, he was just being really. He started getting kind of hateful about Thanksgiving and this, that, and the other. And he's a little bit, and it's crazy to say, he's a little over the top with my brother's girlfriend. He treats her like she's one of his kids, and including yelling and screaming at her. And he's always considered a part of the family. He really loves her, but sometimes it's a bit crazy, including writing about it on Facebook and stuff. So we had to kind of cut that off with him. And she's had to tell him, I'm not your child. You can't talk to me like that. Because as I told you guys, when my dad gets angry, he gets really angry, and he'll say crazy things. He doesn't mean them, especially right now, because he talks out of his head. So he was mad because she wasn't going to be there for Thanksgiving, so he wanted to cancel Thanksgiving. And I said, well, that's not fair. My sister's boyfriend's not going to be there. My boyfriend may not be there for Christmas or Thanksgiving. So why are we not canceling for them? And so, he gets mad about that. So it's just been a very hectic thing to do. What's considered of me, honey? It's my dad. But it's just, finding, just trying to find the right balance in it. But, he didn't want to have Thanksgiving. So he wanted to talk to us about something, and he sat us all down because he didn't want to have Thanksgiving because she couldn't come. And my brother's girlfriend, all people, he didn't care that my other sisters wasn't going to be there, or he wouldn't have cared if any of us going to be there. It was just because so my brother finally had to say to him, Dad, look, she's mine. You got to back up. You've already had this issue in this episode. We don't want to go through it, and it makes us uncomfortable and this and the other. So, and it's not that it's an obsession thing. It's just he really cares about her a lot. 1 minute he tells you he hates her, the next minute he says he likes her. But he's gone off on her a couple of times and really screamed at her. And he loves her so much, but he treats her like one of his own children. And like I said, she's had to finally tell him, I'm not your child. You're not going to speak to me like that. You're not going to be that way with me. It's not that way. And it's made him mad. And, he'll tell me that he hates her, but then, wants to cancel Thanksgiving because she's not going to be there. So it's just a little different. It's just a whole crazy, monotonous, world that we live in, I guess. It's just, it made me a little angry. It made my brother a little angry. So he was just, that's what we went to tonight. And then he snaps back into, why are y'all here? When is Thanksgiving? We're like, it's Thursday, next Thursday. He's like, well, why are we not having dinner here? And it's like, oh my God, Dad, stop. And it just, I have no problem pushing my dad around in a wheelchair if that's what he wants, just to let him enjoy a night at the museum and not the movie. I mean, actually enjoying a day at the museum, to get out and do something he wants to do for the holidays, for his birthday. And that's one thing he wanted to do for his birthday, was go to this museum. And of course we couldn't take him during the week. So we had to take him, tonight. So. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and do just a little quick live. Like I said, excuse me, y'all. My goodness gracious, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. But we had a chocolate cake for him, ice cream. I apologize, y'all. That was so rude of me. But I'm gonna get off of here in just a second, guys, because I'm really kind of tired, and sitting in the dark's making me more tired. And I want to go out and watch some TV, talk to Kevin, and then just go to bed because I'm exhausted. I can't wait till next Wednesday and Thursday and Friday when I can just sleep late. I know Black Friday, my dad's already talking about going to sales and stuff, so I'm going to have to be taking him to Black Friday sales. So I got to save my money for Black Friday. So I'll be doing that. But other than that, I'm not planning on doing too much of nothing. So anyway, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Don't go changing. Remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. Please make sure you keep tuning into my channel. Thank you to my mods for being here tonight and taking care of me and watching my channel. Coming up soon, I'm going to have some special guests. I'm going to start having a special show on Friday nights once I get underway with Jada Diva and a few other people. So make sure you come by and see it. Love you guys. Go check out all the other live streamers. Make sure you support them. Come back and give us a thumbs up. Give it a comment. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.